welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about my January reading plans. This is the readathons I plan on participating in and the books I plan on reading in the month of January. So let's get started. The only readathon that I am aware of that I'm planning on participating in as of right now is Smudathon. I probably won't have a individual TBR for Smudathon just because it is based on tropes. I never know what tropes are in the books that I'm reading prior to picking them up anymore for romance, so I like to kind of go into them blind without accidentally spoiling myself. So I probably will have a wrap up but not a TBR if I do Smudathon. But if I do participate in that one, it is the 4th through the 11th, so it's pretty early in the month. So it would be a great kickstart to my year and my reading because I would literally go down a rabbit hole. I know for a fact that I'm going to be reading Roughneck by Jeff Lemire. This is my adult graphic novel pick for the month of January. This is about a hockey player who has something happen and his career ends, and he now thinks of himself as like a thug. And that's all I really know about this. I've read other Jeff Lemire books before, and I know we picked this one because it's hockey and it's the winter and it's that time of year, so we picked this one. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how we end up liking this one. And as for my oldest book on my TBR project that I have, I think I'm going to be reading the Dinosaur Chronicles. I put this one on hold from the library and it says it's going to be coming in soon. This one is the Dinosaur Book. I feel like this one is a good idea. Last January I read The Rise and the Fall of the Dinosaurs, and I kind of want to come 360 and read a dinosaur book to start out my January again this year. Because I just really like dinosaur books. So I feel like starting my, oldest books on my TBR project with a dinosaur book would be a good idea. I really don't know much about this one except for that it involves dinosaurs, and probably Tyrannosauric dinosaurs specifically. Speaking of books that I have out from the library, I have a couple of sci-fi books that I'm kind of interested in and that I really want to get to. I'm going to talk about those next. I really want to check out The Luminous Dead. This is apparently sci-fi horror. I like horror books, and I feel like this might be a good toe-stepping sci-fi book if it is a horror book as well. So I definitely want to check this one out. I don't know too much about it. I just know that this is a sci-fi book that also is a horror book, so I want to check this one out. I also checked out the Murder Bot Diaries by Martha Wells. This is the first one in the Murder Bot Diaries. I know that this one has to deal with murder bots. I don't know too much more because it is such a short novella, but I wanted to check this one out and I want to read this soon. I did check out one of the Star Wars books, Phasma by Delilah S. Dawson. I am interested in reading more about Phasma, and I've heard that Delilah S. Dawson is a good author for Star Wars books, and I am interested in checking this one out. I've heard great things about this particular book. Read another Star Wars novel before, so I'm interested in picking up this one to potentially, start my journey into sci-fi, because this one might be a good shot. But all I know is that this one follows Captain Phasma. I don't know too much else except for it's the journey to the Last Jedi. I think it probably deals with between the first movie and the second movie. The last book that I'm hoping to read in the month of January is What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. I asked my friend Wolfie to basically suggest a book for me out of all the books that I own, so that I get a book that I own, definitely read, and they picked this one, and I'm possibly gonna buddy read this one with them, which is pretty cool. This is a book that I forgot that I hadn't read that I owned, so that's also double good points. This is about two boys who meet by chance, and then it's kind of like a missed connection. That's really all I know about this one. I know that I really like Becky Albertalli's writing, and Adam Silvera's is kind of a hit, is kind of a miss for me. So these are the books that I might get to in January. Like I said, the only one I know for certain I'm gonna get to is Roughneck, and probably What If It's Us, because like I said, I'm probably gonna be buddy reading it with Wolfie. But who knows after that? What about you? What are you planning on reading in January? Are you participating in any readathons I should know about? Let me know in the comments down below. If you liked what you saw here today, be sure to like and subscribe. I post videos on Wednesdays. Thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day.